1.
Okay, going to game 3 of Lacante, who is to the north in blue, versus his opponent, Lev, who is to the south in yellow. So, Lacante going with a little bit more of a usual build, although still not quite meta. He's going with the lizards, which aren't that popular right now, but I think are still quite strong. And we have the chameleons, which he very much likes, moles, and foxes. Lev, just keep going with the standard stuff. I mean, it's working for him. He has no reason to change. He's 2 games ahead. I don't think there's any pressure on him right now.
Yeah,
he just needs to take this game, and he will go on to the semi-finals. But Lacante, not to be counted out, very strong player. We'll see what happens.
I should clarify that I don't actually know what happens here. It could be the last game. It could be the first of an amazing comeback from Lacante. We will see. This map is huge, and it does have a very, very defensible base. There's only 2 ways in and out of it, and one of them is a tiny choke point. So Lacante is able to hold off any early pressure. That's good for him, and the map is huge, which means Lev is going to spend a lot of time just getting units over. There's a nice roadway to speed that process up a little bit, but we'll see. Lev gone for those into swirls just like normal, and Lacante's gone for lizards?
Yeah, he's gone 7 farm into double lizard, was that? He's going for some sort of lizard rush, maybe. It's not a very good map for it at all. With that choke, or not so much a choke point, but just only 1 entrance to his base, I don't think this is going to work at all. Yeah, he's going with a mole on the high ground as well.
Lev isn't expecting it, though. He's expecting Lacante to do what he's done for every other game here. He's only got 3... he's only got 4 squirrels out right now. The lizards are coming in to try and take this down. The mole is there to support, so he might have caught Lev a little bit off guard here. We'll see if he can take this game. 4 lizards out. No more lizards coming along that roadway to try and reinforce, and Lacante's going to get 60 food here. 4 squirrels on the field, 5 squirrels now. So a good engagement for Lacante.
Oh, but he is going to lose that mole. It looks like he's going to lose that mole, which will actually, if he does, even up that trade. We'll see. Oh no, he does escape from the mole. Okay, that was a nice little play, I guess.
The roadway.
really weird though.
Yeah, roadway giving a little boost, but I think does have a large army advantage over Lev right now. Lacante does. Taking that base there, which is a great way to expand to try and lock down that upper plateau there. Putting down more lizard warrens and some barbed wire to boot, so Lacante completely switching up his strategy, deciding I can't do this anymore, although Lev does have 12 squirrels out now and is getting pigeons, so it might be too little too late, unfortunately, against especially a player like Lev.
Yeah, and he's also taken those moles, which a lot of players don't like the moles at all. But he's taking those moles, and that's going to allow him to easily be able to clean up this barbed wire if Lacante backs off from it. So that's not even going to be too much of a problem. He goes in, and just nothing.
Lacante trying to maybe cancel. He does get that sniper balloon canceled, but Lev just places it back down. So unfortunately, he loses a lot of lizards for just a little bit of time gain in terms of when that sniper balloon is going to come up. He has managed to fairly much secure this base here. So he's got at least this base and maybe another one if he can make this game last long enough.
He's actually ahead on Econ this game.
Wow.
He's got way more farms than, or he will have way more farms than Lev. He has slightly more right now. But it's not the greatest situation. With that build and this positioning, Lev using that position like expertly, there's no way Lacante can surround, really. He would have to go all the way around that cliff. It's just not going to happen. Like this map, Lev has completely locked him in here. There's no other way for Lacante to go. He's trying to go this way. It's not going to happen.
Here we go, trying to dance back out. Lev does have a mole of his own now. He's going to start picking away at that barbed wire. Just 1 mole, unfortunately, taking down that barbed wire. So we're not going to see any classic metal barbed wire dealing 40 damage in this game, unfortunately. More barbed wire going down in the front of Lacante's base, though, and Lev is going to start putting down his ferrets to transition into his tier 2s. But Lacante's already on 15 farms. Lev is only at 13, and he just put down 2 or 3 of those. So Lacante is very far ahead in terms of economy. He's building another base right now. Those ferrets are going to start picking up the high ground, and unfortunately they're going to take down Lacante's... Oh no, he sells it just in time. Not getting quite the full value back, but getting 72 food back because of that damage taken. And that that one ferret picking away. Those lizards don't quite have enough range to throw their spears off that ledge and onto that ferret. So the ferret's going to get a couple free shots in. And Lev's going to...
Lacante is building a fox now.
Whoa!
And I think that's probably what he needs. He just needs range of some sort. Because Lev is completely taking advantage of the fact that he has none of this. Lev is just bombing him from all sides. And he's got those squirrels to back him up along that cliff. Just Lacante is such an awkward position here. His units are so unversatile.
Yeah. Lizard Warren after Lizard Warren getting taken down, so although he could have had about 30 lizards out on the field, he's only going to have, looks like 23, and a couple of those don't have Warrens. So he's going to have an enormous lizard army that can't get reinforced. Only 15 lizards worth of Warrens left on the field, and Lev's trying to search for more that he can take out, but nothing more he can find at the moment. Lacante now even with Lev in terms of economy. Lev pulling ahead just slightly, but Lacante's been ahead for so long. That fox is going to be out right now, so that fox is out, and Lacante has 30 lizards out on the field. So we'll see if he's able to cut through this army of squirrels here. That's a lot of lizards. Holy crap, 31 to 21 squirrels. But there's a wolf coming out for Lev. I don't know if it's going to be in time.
And this fox is poking away at this Warren here, but it's really not that effective. Lev's got those ferrets, so Lacante is going to have to keep this fox dancing. That's going to use up a little bit of his time. If he catches, like, 2 shots, that's just going to insta-kill that fox. There's a lot of pressure on here.
Ooh, just barely missing that. The squirrel's moving up onto the high ground. Lev's going to push forward a little bit, but that giant lizard army is standing there at the ready, backed up by a couple of moles. Both players on 10 farms. That's so many units. The wolf is out now. That's what Lev was waiting for. And this is going to be disastrous for Lacante. He's going to have to wait till that wolf buff is gone.
Yep.
There he goes. Wolf buff is down. He needs to not engage yet. There, the wolf buff is gone now. Now he moves in. That lizard speed coming beautifully from the back, scything through the backs of the squirrels as it goes. That wolf hasn't taken any damage yet, but lots of damage coming from that fox in the back there. The wolf buff goes down again, and I don't know if that'll be enough to take through. The wolf buff is gone now, and the army of Lev is gone. The wolf is at half health here. That fox firing from the background. Oh, is it going to take it down? He does! He takes it down. Lacante on 9 farms.
I thought he was overextending, but he takes that windmill, and that's an amazing boon to him. And Lev's army just got completely destroyed in that fight. Those lizards, that sea of lizards moving in. It's amazing to see.
Fantastic timing from Lacante there, waiting for that buff to disappear, and then scything down the lizards with lizards from the back. Buff goes down maybe a little bit early. Lacante doesn't pull his units back this time, but the buff is already gone. Taking down that sniper balloon. Ooh, not quite down yet. Looks like a lot of his lizards are going to get taken out by his army, so unfortunately, not good enough. And he's going to say, my army is gone. Lev, I concede to you.
Oh,
that was an amazing.
So close.
That was so good.
So close, that game.